In One Day, Emma and Dexter reunite on screen one day for every year following 1988, but there are plenty of important moments in their timeline that occur off-screen. One Day is Netflix's newest romantic drama that follows the story of Emma and Dexter, two individuals who are connected through an annual reunion. Much like the 2011 film adaptation of the novel Netflix's One Day is based on, the series couldn't include every detail of Emma and Dex's time together. Some of the important issues Emma and Dexter deal with when they are not with one another include dating other people, finding fulfilling jobs, and dealing with familial concerns. One Day does an excellent job of informing audiences about what's happening in between each year. However, there's no selected portion of each episode to do a recap, so it can be easy to lose track of key moments since the last time Emma and Dex saw one another. 1988 to 1989. Emma and Dex are starting life after college. A few months after exchanging phone numbers with one another in July, Emma spends Christmas with Dexter and his family. In the second episode of One Day, audiences learn that Emma was bowled with Dex's family, getting drunk and lecturing them about the founding of the welfare state. Before seeing one another in 1989, Dex is having fun and spending his time abroad in Italy, while Emma is touring with a theater group she's working with. The two keep in touch, maintaining their friendship by sending each other postcards. 1989 to 1990. Dex and Emma are living opposite lives. Dexter smiling while standing in front of a brick wall covered in posters. Emma has moved to London at this point to start writing plays. However, until she can make a living through her writing, she works at a restaurant where she's miserable. On the flip side, Dexter is living a life of slight fame as he's working a gig to host a popular television show. This is the first time their opposing lifestyles are apparent to one another. Their differences are hinted at in the first episode when they discuss their plans for the future, and it's a theme that will continue to be brought up throughout the remainder of the series. 1990 to 1992. Things are looking up for Emma and worse for Dexter. Emma and Dexter lying on the beach in Greece. In 1991, Dex and Emma travel to Greece with one another, but there isn't much to be said about the year before that. In 1992, Emma quit her restaurant job and is making hopeful progress towards her career as a writer. However, Emma and Dexter's reunion isn't shown on screen, but Dex does reach out to Emma over the phone, which reveals he's not been doing well recently. Just as she heads out for the night on a date, Dex calls her in an emotional state about his mother. Dex has begun to party more over the year, and it's the first time it's apparent that he is using alcohol and drugs as a way to cope with the emotional stress of his mother's illness. His dependence on alcohol and his playboy-esque lifestyle continue to become detrimental to him further on in the series. 1992 to 1994. Emma feels out of place in Dex's life. During this time, Dexter struggles with the loss of his mother, continuing his unhealthy habits of drinking. When Emma and Dexter meet up to eat in 1994, he flaunts his recent interest in a fancy lifestyle and makes Emma feel poorly about where she's at in life in comparison. This is the moment the two realize they plan to live their lives differently, and Emma questions her importance to Dexter. Therefore, Dexter's blunt comments about her life choices lead to an argument between the two, and they spend the following years apart. 1994-1997. Dexter and Emma spend a few years apart. Dexter and Emma sitting together in the maze. Emma and Dexter are reunited in 1997 at their friend's wedding. However, they had much-needed time apart from one another in prior years. After their argument in 1994, Dex and Emma moved on in their individual lives, falling in and out of love with their respective partners. Emma has ended her relationship with Ian, and Dex is engaged to his fiancée, Sylvie, with a child on the way. The time Dexter and Emma spent apart was crucial to their relationship, as they were able to grow and better themselves as individuals before making their way into one another's life again.